already a world champion in the team round this week, yesterday. So she's already very happy this week. And she's got her teammate Tracy out there with her as well, who I know knows how to work with Amy.
Yeah.
She knows what to say, and
Tracy,
she will get the best.
Tracy is great in when she's supporting the other archers. She's so positive and keeps them happy. And
yes. Yeah. And here's Jessica Tomasi, as I was saying, highly experienced, multiple field champion, awesome target archer as well, Olympian. So this should be, hopefully, like the men's bronze medal match, a really good match. That's what I want to see now.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some great shooting from these girls.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Amy really has led from the front all week as well. So top score. I think she was joint top score and with Tomasi in the unmarked, and then she's top score in the final eliminator as well. So she's been shooting really well.
Yeah, she should feel confident.
Yeah. 2 minutes, 3 arrows, 25 meters. Nice little shot to get them into it. It's, it's a bit of a good elevation on this shot.
Oh, it's
to
not.
Get them going.
It's definitely not flat.
Yeah, I know they've got their arms slightly raised. Fours to start us off. There we go. Nice steady arrows. Good crowd. Nice sunny. Great conditions to be doing some archery.
Again, you can see the sun on the face of Jessica there.
5 points there from Jess. Slightly longer hold on that one. She's shooting. Yesterday in the team round, Jess shot shooting ever so quick. Oh, there we go. 5 from Amy. So, exchanging blows to start with. Some words from Tracy. Oh, Jess didn't look as good there and hit.
Well, she hit something.
She's taken a knockoff actually.
Do you think she hit the 5 and bounced out in the 4, or did she just group with the arrow that was in the 4?
Well done, Amy. See her bow wobbling around a bit there. Loads of time. That's the thing. I think sometimes they're forgetting. They've got 2 minutes for 3 hours. It's a lot of time.
It is quite a long time, especially when the conditions are good. You know, you're not fighting the wind.
Yeah.
You just see the yellow marker coming on the score, the timing board there.
That's a bit low, that one.
Indicating that she had 30 seconds to go. I think she shot with about 25 seconds left, so she still had plenty of time.
Yeah. So, 13 Tomasi with a broken knock, I reckon, if we get another look at that. 12 to Oliver.
Well, she won't get that arrow back just yet. She'll be moved on to the next target whilst the runners pull the arrows out of the target, and then they'll bring them back around and hand them over probably when they get to the next target. So they're going to need at least 6 arrows to shoot this.
Tomasi just checking which one of the targets are we shooting at here. Skindrasco, the judge. She's having a good stare up at that. So she's shot shots like this before.
Well, you don't want to make any mistakes,
No.
and it's funny how the nerves can, what they can do to you, to the way you think. It's easy to, just make a stupid mistake and shoot the wrong target.
Oh, and that's not a good way to lose either, is it? You don't want anybody to lose because they've just forgot to move their sight, or they forgot to shoot the wrong face. There are rules, and we have to run with them, but
yeah, I mean, that's part of the game. You've got to know the rules, but
yeah, you never want it to happen to anyone really. So 45 meters. It's target 2 they're shooting at, which is top left, not number 4 right in front of them. And it's a big old shot. This is good form there.
Like a nice shot.
But if you notice from the experience, Tomasi, how she angles her body and her shoulder looks low, and the 2 girls in the bronze, don't want to say anything bad about them, but they looked awkward at full draw on that shot, where Amy and Tomasi both, they still got their proper form.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to keep that line through the shoulders. One of the mistakes you can make is just to lift your arm, or lift your hand up, your bow hand up.
Yeah.
And that can put your front shoulder out of line.
3 from Tomasi,
It ends up shortening your draw length. You can't get through the clicker, then you start pushing hard and you push the arrows left and so on. So it's really important to keep to what we call unit aiming, you know, and you kind of bend from the waist, bend from the hips, and keep the top half of your body in the same alignment as you would if you were shooting on the flat.
Both their bows they're waggling around quite a bit on this shot. You really see those long rods holding it up. That's a better shot there from Tomasi with a 4. That's a big old shot. I was out this morning with Patrick, and I was stood right behind him trying to watch his bow was straight for him.
Yeah.
And you know, you could see the point is the weight's on his long rod severely up above his head, and some of these guys have a mass weight on their bows. So
yeah, I mean, we've seen over recent years that certainly for the men there's a tendency to put more and more weight on the bows.
Brilliant shot. So she needed that. That'll settle Amy Oliver down and just nicked a little lead. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some of the archers, they like to shoot uphill. Some prefer to shoot downhill. I mean, to be honest, you know, you've seen it there. You're holding all the weight above your shoulders.
Yes.
And that, certainly to me, feels unstable.
Yeah.
And then when you're shooting downhill, obviously all the weight then is kind of below your shoulders.
Yeah, and it feels comfortable. Like
it does for me, but I hear some people say they'd rather shoot up.
Okay. So 13 to Oliver and 10 to Tomasi on that. Tomasi didn't get her liner, so a bit of a swing target. So Oliver nicks a little 2-point lead now. Halfway point going into the 15-meter now. Correct?
Yes. Yeah, sorry. I was distracted by my headphones and microphone then. Yeah, so we've got the bunny target, the 20 centimeter multiple, and 15 meters. So again, that's a mid-range for what the recurve archers shoot in the qualifying.
For the experienced archers out there watching, I imagine most have shot of you an indoor Vita 18-meter round. That is a 40 centimeter face. This is a 20 centimeter face. So
that's right. I mean, you're only talking a change in distance of 3 meters closer, but half the size of the face.
So the 4 is the 9 on an indoor round, is it?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
The 4 ring is the size of the gold on an 18-meter face.
Yeah.
A little bit closer, but you've got light, you've got dark, you've got wind. 2 brilliant shots from Tomasi there. 6 and 6. That is big stuff. Oliver matches it with a 6. Needed that. So
all square.
All square. Big. This could be important now. If one of them can nick a point or 1 point on this arrow going into that big last shot. Five. Good shooting there from Tomasi. 17. Good comeback after her last target. She'll have been disappointed with that. And a 5 from Oliver. Again. So 40 each. Steady stuff.
Yeah, so again, all to play for on the last target. There's no advantage to either athlete there.
No. So again, going into that big 60-meter, little less angled than the bare bows were because they're 10 meters further back. But still, you're going to feel that long rod in the air. You're going to need to keep it bow level.
I mean, and this is a tricky one for the ladies. I mean, the bows are not as heavy, the arrows aren't as fast.
Yeah.
So when you come into this long 60-meter shot, you know, I would guess they'll be taking off a little bit to allow for the slope. So maybe they'll be shooting it on 58 meters, just kind of guessing. But again, depending on the bow speed, maybe they'll just shoot it on 60.
Yeah. Bryony Pittman shot it this morning on 59. She was very good on. She went left though. Yeah. She got the height right. Our compound girl, I know who shot it, Rebecca Lennon, shot it bang on 60, and Patrick shot it on 59 and a half, and he was pretty good. So yeah, it really, I don't think you need to add, but you need to make good aim. Don't sink in your aim, which is the other thing when you're shooting uphill. I personally, when I'm shooting uphill, I'm always
fighting
bottom.
To keep the
you
sight
don't want
up.
to dip out the bottom of the gold. Yeah, again, that's with the weight on your rods, and so I think Tomasi will shoot quick now and make hope that she leaves Oliver something tough to work for, because she does get on with it. Didn't hit the yellow, did it? Oh, it did. Yeah. So 4, good shot. A little bit low.
It was quick. It was positive, wasn't it? Amy taking her time.
Yeah, Amy doesn't shoot as quick as Tomasi gets on with it. As I said, she really shoots them.
So now you kind of see in the maybe the psychology. You know, Jessica's obviously comfortable to just get on and shoot the arrows.
Yeah.
Perhaps she's hoping that, you know, she'll get the arrows in the target and put pressure on Amy.
Oh. Oh dear, that was not good.
Low.
And Amy low 3.
You can't see behind the rock there with this camera angle.
A 2 for Oliver. 2. So really, that miss is almost cancelled out. Amy cut way too much on that. I'm surprised. So Tomasi's arrow snapped in half. Did you see it when it bounced out?
Yeah, I just caught a glimpse of.
Really
something.
Unlucky. How that happened, I'll never know. And and a 4 from Amy. So Amy's won, which is a real shame because you don't want to see anything happen like that. As I said, Tomasi's there. I don't know what happened on the shot. It didn't look that bad. So Amy Oliver making a shot as world champion. Fantastic. Good shot there from Amy. Her first one came in low, but yeah, that's it. So double world champion. But yeah, I don't know what happened on Tomasi's shot there. Very unlucky. As I said, I'd like to see that back, but it didn't look. But that's it when you're shooting up hills, angles. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take a lot.
No. So 50 points for Amy. And there we go.